Hello, welcome to another video on my channel. My name is Janaya and I'm doing another rant video. For today's topic, I'll be talking about multiple YouTube channels, like when a YouTuber has multiple YouTube channels. Because in my opinion, anything more than 3 YouTube channels, not including the main one, is overkill. Simply because it just seems very like you're thinning out your audience that you curated over a specific length of time in the first place. Like I see a lot of different YouTube channels that I've been subscribed to over the years, unsubscribed and then subscribed and then unsubscribed again. Different YouTube channels, different sets of people, different people who have different friend groups. Recently, there's been friend group that I'm subscribed to on YouTube that's done a podcast, right? They have a podcast. I'm not gonna state the name, but you might know who I'm referring to. But there's a lot of people that use YouTube, so good luck with that. But point is that they have a podcast. They made a channel together. They have their separate channels. Their separate channels have their own channels, and then their podcast channel, now it has react content and gaming content of them playing games together. But I'm like, your other videos, are y'all playing games together? So it's confusing, right? It's confusing to the audience. And I've read different comment section of like when they announced it in their podcast episode, and a lot of people were confused, and probably still are confused. They're just like, what's the difference between this and y'all main content, because their other YouTube channels, like their personal ones, right? Let's just say person A has their main channel, and then they have VOD channels. Don't really count. That's just like if you're like a streamer and you do streams, right? Like on Twitch or YouTube, whatever, that's your VOD channel. Go for it, right? But outside of like a VOD channel, you shouldn't have more than like 3 channels like outside your main, because it gets confusing. It gets quite a lot of work, and you can burn out fast by doing that. But it's like if person A has, let's just say, 4 YouTube channels, and they hire different editors and thumbnail artists and stuff like that, that's nice and everything, but you probably could have saved money if you just had, I don't know, like maybe your main channel and maybe like one other channel to focus on, and just have pay editors and thumbnail artists for those, rather than just like, making more like YouTube channels. Because YouTube isn't like a long lasting thing. It's not going to be there forever. Like I'm making this YouTube video right now, but this is just for myself. There are people who make YouTube channels and they're very successful YouTubers and stuff like that, but this is their full-time job. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this like as a hobby. This is like a part-time gig. I'm not getting paid to make this video right now, but it's just like, that's dips into another topic I want to talk about. It's like, it's for financial reasons that they make multiple YouTube channels in the first place. I'm like, same thing with the whole reaction content. I don't really like reaction content. I don't necessarily despise it, but I'm not necessarily a fan of it, because a lot of times, if you're gonna react to videos, react to something that's like not just memes. You know what I'm saying? Memes are funny, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to reacting to, I don't know, TV shows and movies, there's a copyright thing where you can't necessarily react to that. If you're gonna do reaction content, make that like on your Patreon or something. You know what I'm saying? If you want to watch you react to that kind of stuff, and they want to pay for that, then they can pay for that there, man. That doesn't have to be a whole YouTube channel for that, bro. It could be on your tier list. Like if you want to watch me react to, I don't know, all the Studio Ghibli movies for the first time, or rewatching the Studio Ghibli movies with my friend group that y'all have seen in my videos, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? like if you're gonna make you different YouTube channels, at least make them different, like real different from your main content. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily seeing different faces, different people who aren't in, like, if you do a lot of YouTubers do collab content, like collaboration with like their friend groups. A lot of people have their own personal friend groups that they've known for like years, and that's cool. A lot of people don't branch out, do like collab content with different content creators as much as they did when YouTube was still, you know, when being a YouTuber wasn't necessarily like a full-time gig kind of thing, full-time job. But now I just see a lot of people have these different YouTube channels, all of them be starting podcasts, and I'm like, man, I've been seeing so many different people like make podcasts and try to be YouTubers and stuff like that, and have like 6 different YouTube channels, and I'm just like, the first time I was introduced to that was with, y'all might know him. If you were in the Minecraft space and you watched a lot of Minecraft videos growing up, going through school, you might have heard the person called, a content creator called Sky Does Minecraft. He started doing, you know what I'm saying, all the other stuff that came out after all that. That's wild. But he had different YouTube channels. That was the first time I was exposed to that, like different YouTube channels for different things. I think he had one for his Minecraft content and other for his like music or something like that. And I think another one for like playing different video games. I'm like, I mean, if you are like a Minecraft YouTuber or like a Dead by Daylight YouTuber, and your audience that you curated over the course of, I don't know, 3, maybe 5 years, only wants to watch you play the content that you're known for, then I can understand that, like, if you're going to be burnt out, you're going to be burnt out playing this game. And that makes sense, but you gotta, to combat all that, you gotta dip into different games and stuff like that. If it's video games, you gotta dip into different video games that you've always wanted to play, and play those on your channel rather than making a whole separate channel. You know what I'm saying? Because you might not get the same kind of views that you were expecting to get compared to like your main. You might never crack like 100K subs on your multiple other channels. You might, but you're not get like the views. Yeah, it's extra money, but it's just like, it's also extra work. I don't think it's worth it, because having multiple different things on top of, real life responsibilities, the quality is bound to go down. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have different YouTubers who are posting like, I don't know, 6 times a week. Like, what's going on? It just seems very time consuming. Doesn't really seem worth it to me. And these different YouTubers, they only do it for financial reasons. They just want more money. Let's be real. It's all for money. Greed is a crazy thing that will destroy a person. And I personally don't see myself having multiple different YouTube channels outside my main. My main YouTube channel, which I'm watching this on right now, has art and gaming on it. The only other way I'll make another YouTube channel, I have another YouTube channel that I created, and I was going to post clips on there, like YouTube shorts, but I'll just rebrand that into maybe a VOD channel when I get back into streaming on Twitch, whatever that will be. Maybe next year. Hey, the year just started. 2026 just started. Maybe next year, bro. But yeah, that's another thing. It's like these different like YouTube channels end up getting rebranded into something different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, if you have like a fitness, you go from making skits to having like your skits channel is one thing, right? That was your main income for a long time. And then your second channel is fitness. And then you rebrand your fitness channel into, I don't know, gaming. it's like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What happened to this shit? You know what I'm saying? Or they end up dropping their YouTube channel and then just never posting on there, like within, like, I don't know, 6-7 years. No, before I send you, I don't like the 6-7 meme. It's stupid, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, you know, so you're just saying that because you're out of touch. Dude, I'm not that old. You know what I'm saying? I'm only in my early to mid 20s, bro. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not a funny meme. It's just, regardless of all that, yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. It doesn't seem worth it in the long run. You burn yourself out faster. You have a lot more responsibility because you got a lot of different things to pay attention to that you weren't paying attention to as much for, like, your main channel, let alone, like, I don't know, your third one. Like, I'll just play this. I recommend, if there's anyone that comes across this video that wants to be a content creator, specifically a YouTuber, whether you already have a big following, you might have like over 1 million subscribers watching this video, and that's pretty crazy. I don't know how this came across your feed, but hello. We got, I don't know, 100k subscribers. You might even have, like, I don't know, 10 million subscribers. That would be insane. But if you come across this video, it doesn't matter how big your following is. Be honest with yourself. Are you keeping up with your YouTube channels? Is the quality good? You know what I'm saying? Or you just focus on, like, the quantity, like pushing out like a mediocre video every, like, 2 hours. I've seen this before. Because, bro, I've been on YouTube. I've made my YouTube channel account in 2014. It's been 12 years, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not new to this stuff. I'm true to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be real with yourself. You aren't putting as much time and effort into your YouTube channels, plural, as you probably expected yourself to do. You know what I'm saying? And things gotta change. Your priorities gotta change. You gotta be honest with yourself. Is maintaining all these different YouTube channels, or wanting to maintain different YouTube channels, really worth it? Yeah, you can hire someone to do that for you, but then you're losing that connection with your audience, and your audience can see that either immediately or maybe within like a year. They'll notice. They're just like, yeah, this isn't, their channel is very corporate now. I don't want to rewatch this anymore. And now you lost your original audience that might have been there with you for past like 5 years. So let's just say you've been doing YouTube for like, I don't know, 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I don't want to lose someone who's been with me since pretty much like almost the start. Like, I'd be like, yo, tell me, like, write in the comment section, like, is the content trash? Like, yo, be honest. You know, it's like you lose that connection. There are people who don't care. I care. And I don't see myself outside of like a VOD channel, and I would have my main outside of a VOD channel for like Twitch stream VODs and stuff like that, and maybe a channel specifically for otome games, right? Or maybe like doing with anime stuff, right? Because I talk about anime on here, but not a whole bunch, but I plan to in the future. Maybe a separate channel for that, because you don't want to cram everything into one channel. So I understand why people expand to like make different YouTube channels for different things so their audience can enjoy it. But if you got like 10 YouTube channels, dog, and they all have content on there that you put out, what are you doing, dog? That's all I have. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next video, whenever that will be. And peace.
I'm just a damsel in distress, a boy who can't handle the rest. I await a lady knight with armor plated on her breast. Upon her shield's a family crest, has a bow strapped to her vest, and all the buds regale the tales of how there's no one else the best. Never pulled the sword from stone, instead she shook the ground beneath the stone.